I am very optimistic. I have already met my team. We have started certain programs, and I look forward to a very successful career in the executive.
It's not going to be easy, though.
It's not going to be easy. I've already seen that it's not easy. I know. We are inheriting, for example, 140 billion pending bills that must first be paid for all these pending roads to be constructed. Kenyans are waiting, and they believe that the president and his cabinet will provide the resources very quickly. Meanwhile, we are dealing with a situation of debt. We are talking only about pending bills of 140. We are not even talking about, after paying the pending bills, what happens to the money for constructing the remaining resources. We have, after paying these pending bills, we still have a commitment of another over 700 billion to complete the committed projects where contracts have been signed. We have other challenges, particularly when we used to talk about also state capture. Again, let me say this. I used to think that we were actually using very flowery language to describe situation in the country, but I'm shocked. I don't know about the sector of my colleagues, what they have discovered, but in my ministry, I think that is where the captain of state capture was living. Just the other day, I've just seen there's a contract that was signed at the port of Mombasa, where the container terminal 2, worth about constructed with about resources of 70 billion, was signed off to a private entity, a partner company, where Kenyan government company plus a private company, which also almost 47% of the shareholding, was handed over that asset for nothing, for free, and told, now go here and manage it, without any meaningful consideration on the part of the government. I have seen other concessions given in relation to the port or to the internal container terminals. I mean, all these things. I mean, you don't even need to scratch. You just look at it and then you feel it. So I'm wondering, by the time I'm reaching 2 months and we are scratching the surface, how much must have happened? So I have a duty to work towards leading my team to move forward and solve many problems that are in the sector, both in the transport and roads department. But at the same time, I have a duty to correct to the best of our ability the things that happened in the past. And I am lucky. I'm really lucky, especially for the situation of the port, that you have Kenyans who are patriotic. I tell you, the board of management of the port, plus the management itself, resisted completely the issue of takeover of the city container terminal. And they documented it in a lot of documents. And I am very happy that they are still there. And now working with us to see how can you reverse this situation. And I want to say, because sometimes when I was on the other side of politics, it is easy to condemn and accuse of public servants. But I want to say, so many of the people at the management of the Kenya Ports Authority did a fantastic job to resist the old issues, including even the Kenya Railways Board and so forth. So I have the benefit of having a trail of information that is well documented by patriots who are able to show us that this is where we are. We were waiting for the right government to come to office so that we can correct all this mess that is in place.